What's up, guys? In this video, I will be predicting the every team's record for 2026, the 2026 season, but they haven't made the games yet, so we're going to be using the 2021 to 2022 NFL season. I'm going to be predicting every team's record. And we got a special guest, Alex.
Is it okay if I say my YouTube channel in the video?
Why wouldn't you be able?
Yeah, hello there.
Anyways, sorry guys, I haven't been posting a lot, but yeah, I've been kind of busy. I've been on vacation. I just got back. I'm at home right now. So yeah, I'm doing a special thing. I don't mostly do this. I'm probably going to do this again next year with the 2022 season after the season's over. But here we go. Okay. So starting off with the Jacksonville Jaguars season. Jags versus Texans. So Texans playing at home. This is gonna probably be a good game. They were both a really good team this NFL season, but the Texans made it to the divisional round but lost, and the Jaguars lost in the wild card against the 6 seed Bills. So I would say I think Texans win it. Texans 1-0 and Jaguars 0-1. Okay, now we got Broncos Jags. Alex, what do you think?
What?
We got Broncos Jags. Who do you think's gonna win that game? The Jags are playing at home.
So what is it? The Broncos?
Broncos versus Jaguars. The Jaguars are playing at home. And the Broncos were the 1 seed. Anyways, guys, if you think Alex made a bet as a prediction, it's okay because he doesn't 100% like sports. So
As I remember from like the 2021 football season.
Predicting the 2026 season.
I'm gonna actually go with the Jaguars because the Broncos in like 2021 it was like Denver Broncos versus the Jaguars and the Broncos won apparently. So
I know. I'm predicting them both but I'm predicting like what would happen in 2026, but with 2021 to 2022 NFL season. So you're going with the Jags on Sunday night.
I'm gonna go with the Jaguars because I feel like they might like get like a huge comeback. Who knows? Maybe not.
Because I think it may be the Broncos' season to win the Super Bowl in 2026. But yeah, I think they're gonna have at least one loss. So actually, at least like 3 losses. Now we got Jags versus Cardinals. The Cardinals are probably gonna get a good draft pick. Well, why am I thinking the Falcons are almost as bad as the Cardinals? Because like the Falcons are way better. So the Jags versus Cardinals, Jags playing at home. I think they'll get the dub.
Back in like 2025 in like November, it was like a pretty close game. Like the Cardinals got like 24 and like the Jaguars got like 27. I feel like Jaguars is gonna win again.
Yeah. Now on the 4th game of the season, we got the Jaguars versus the Bengals.
The Bengals?
The The Bengals weren't doing so good in 2025. They had a they had a 6-11 season, I think. Just as good as the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are actually going to be really bad in the 2026 season. So,
as I see, I think they did miss. I think the Bengals did miss the playoffs.
They did.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, they did.
So wait, what was it again?
So, Jags, Bengals. Bengals play at home on week 4.
The Bengals did not make it apparently, so I feel like the Jaguars are gonna actually win again.
Ooh, so they're 3-1. Okay. They're doing pretty damn good. You think they're going to be a really good team. I just think the Texans were going to come down with that win on week 1 because, Texans were playing really good. Now, the Titans versus Jags game. I think that's going to come down to a really close game. It's going to come down to like a game-winning touchdown or a field goal because I think the Titans are going to be way better next year.
So what was it? Titans versus what?
Jaguars on week 5. I'm actually rooting for the Titans. I think the Titans may win that. How about you? What do you think?
I just looked. Don't blame me. The Titans have lost to Jaguars, I'm pretty sure, like 2 times.
Yeah, because they play them 2 times every, because they're in the same division.
Yeah, but I honestly, I'm not gonna vote for Jaguars for this one, and I feel like Titans are gonna get like a very huge comeback.
I don't think it's really gonna be a comeback. I think it's gonna come down to a touchdown or a field goal.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Dolphins Jags. This is actually gonna be a really good game because, as we know, the Dolphins really almost made the playoffs last year, but they really couldn't pull it off. I'm pretty sure they're 0-7, and they went to 6-7, but lost a game, making them 6-8 to the Steelers, I think.
And also, if you say 6-7 in the comments, then I'm gonna shove 67 kids up your ass. Yeah, don't mind why I said that, but like.
I think I may cut that out of the video. Anyways, so week 6.
But like, it's true though. The 6-7's dead.
Yeah. Anyways, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins, honestly. Even though I'm pretty sure they did not make it. They
they played out of their minds. Okay,
yeah,
the Jaguars aren't looking so good. They're 3-3. Ooh.
The Jaguars might either be cooked or they might.
They are cooked. So on week 7, that's their bye week. Players can recover, but they have to play the Seattle Seahawks away.
Okay, so what was
the Seahawks are playing at home against the Jaguars on week 8.
Okay, so Seahawks versus Jaguars, you mean?
Yeah. I think I know who's gonna win.
Let me go see.
The Seahawks.
Yeah, the Seahawks are winning.
Okay, so the Jaguars are 3-4. This isn't looking good.
Yeah, the Seahawks are so winning this.
Yeah, Jags, Bills, and they're playing at home. I think they may get their revenge on the Bills.
Jaguars versus Bills?
Yeah, I know the Bills upset the Jags, but I think they want their revenge.
I'm gonna actually be totally honest with this one. I feel like I'm gonna go with Jaguars for this one because the Bills did win. I'm pretty sure they did win against.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
In the wild card, I said they got upset by the Bills.
I feel like Jaguars this time is like gonna win. It's gonna win.
Yeah, they want their revenge. Anyways, Jaguars, Colts play at home. The Colts were really good at the start of the season, but they fell off. I think the Colts are winning that, making the Jaguars 4-5. If they lose
I think the Colts. I just looked. In December 28th and December 7th. Jaguars won against Colts 19-36, 17-23.
What?
But I feel like the Colts are like gonna be like
Better.
Win, honestly.
Wait, you can look at the games like for the Colts versus you can look at the Colts season record and you can see how they fell off. Like they were gonna be the 1 seed, and the Bills and the Colts had the biggest chances of being the 1 seed, but then they both fell off.
Oh, so then I'm gonna go with the
Colts.
Wait, what's that? Oh yeah, Jaguars.
I think the Colts.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with the Colts too.
Yeah, so they're 4-5. Now they're playing the San Francisco 49ers. I don't think I even need to decide. The Jaguars are beating the 49ers, making them 5-5.
Oh, I don't. My least favorite team is like the 49ers, if you ask me.
Yeah, because you're in the same division as them. Isn't your second favorite NFL team the Eagles?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah,
the Seahawks.
Honestly,
The Seahawks are my second, and my third are the Titans.
Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, Seahawks are like my personal favorite.
Oh my God! The Jags are cooked.
What do you mean, Jags?
On week 12, the Jags are playing the Falcons, but they're playing at home. This is going to be a close one.
Jaguars might be cooked, might not be cooked. Who knows?
I think the Falcons are going to take home that win.
Yeah, as I like remember, I'm pretty sure like this. I watched this like with like my family. August 23rd, 2024. Jaguars versus Falcons. Falcons got 0, and Jaguars got 1. So they won a 0. Falcons might come back, but
yeah,
it's probably gonna be
Falcon. I think the Falcons are gonna win, making the Jaguars 5-6. Oh God.
I'm gonna honestly say that like it's gonna be like a close game.
Oh
like,
my God. The Jaguars season I think may be over.
Okay,
They have to play the Rams.
Jaguars versus Rams.
Yeah. They were the.
As I remember, the Jaguars are so cooked.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, I have to go with the Rams too.
Oh my God. They need to win the rest of their games, and their division has to be really bad to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I remember like I don't know, like I always like watch like football with like my family. Some like most.
Yeah, a little bit of it. Okay.
Yeah, I watch like most football. Like I watch like most of football. Like when like there's like a football season on with like my family. And as I remember last year, Jaguars got brutally cooked by the Rams.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lose. The Rams made
really
the NFC Championship and barely lost to the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams for this one. I feel like they're gonna win.
Yeah, okay. Jags, Titans, close game. Titans are playing at home. I think Jags upset the Titans.
So what was it?
I think it's Jags, Titans. I think the Jags are gonna upset the Titans.
Jaguars versus Titans?
Yeah, but the Titans are playing at home. I think a potential upset.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
You're going with the Titans?
Yeah.
The Jags are officially out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Wait, they have one more chance. They're playing the Texans.
Okay,
At home, though. They're playing at home, though. I think that's a win for the Jags because they're playing at home.
I feel like that's going to be a win for the Jaguars, honestly, too.
Yeah. Okay. So they're officially 6-8. They're playing the Jets. The Jets are gonna be better, but I don't think they're gonna be much better. So I'll go with the Jags. I think the Pats are a good team, but
Yeah.
like.
Sorry if I ruined your video. Audience, I have to go piss. Be right back.
Bro. Anyways, okay.
I don't know if you can censor that, but if I ruined the video, my bad.
It's okay. Anyways, guys, we have a good matchup. The 17th week. Okay, Jags Patriots. Oh my God, this is gonna be a really close one. Also, if you see any of this United things, it's because I was trying to get internet.
I'm back.
And so we have on week 17 Jags versus Patriots. Patriots play at home. This is gonna be a really close game. I'll go with the Pats, ruining the Jags season, making them 7-9. And now the Jags.
Wait, what was it? Patriots versus Jaguars?
Yeah, I think they're losing that.
Hold on. I'm gonna go with the Patriots this time.
So the Jags are officially out of the playoffs. As 7-9, but we still have week 18 left, and I think the Colts will upset the Jags on week 18 away.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we will be using the Falcons. Let's go. Okay, so they are playing. Right, guys, I'll be back. One sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. Did I press it? I did. Okay. Eagles, Falcons playing at home. I think the Falcons may come down with a win.
Okay, so what is it?
Falcons, Eagles.
How good are the Falcons?
The Falcons were, I'm pretty sure, 8-9 last year. Last NFL season, aka the 2025 to 2026 NFL season. And the Eagles were 11-6.
Falcons may have a chance, honestly.
So you think the Falcons are winning?
I feel like it's actually going to be a close game if you ask me, but I'm going to go with the Eagles.
Oh, I kind of think the Falcons. But, yeah, the Eagles are a really good team. I think Jalen's going to stop doing the damn tush-push. Anyways, Falcons-Bucks, a division rival. The Bucks are playing at home. So every team in the Falcons division were actually they were all 8-9, so this is gonna be a close one. I think the Falcons. Well, the Bucks should have made the playoffs, but I think the Falcons are gonna win. I think they're 2-1, winning week 2. Anyways, week 3, Falcons Giants. Jackson Dart said their team is going to be way better next season, and I don't really believe him. Do you?
I don't really believe him also.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think the Falcons are getting that easy dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my charger real quick. BRB.
Commanders Falcons? Oh Falcons, Commander Falcons. Okay, close game. I'm joking. Absolute blowout. Falcons beat the Commanders. So they are 4-1 officially. I think the Falcons may have at least 4 losses at the end of the season, with actually 3 losses in a row at the end of the season, with the Lions, Bills, and Saints. Because they're all really good teams, especially the Saints. Let's see how good the Saints were last year. Last NFL season. Sorry, guys, that I have so much apps. They're fun. Oh, they won. Wow. 2-1. That was so crazy. NFL. Not the Eagles.
Up there. Okay, I'm back.
But, okay.
I don't know. I'll just look at it later.
Let's see. The Saints. Okay. Oh, God. They were 2-8. Well, actually, they got 3 wins. Why am I entering retro? Anyways, we're back in the website. Stop going in. Oh my God. Okay, so we got Jets versus Falcons on week 5. Alex, we have Jets versus Falcons on week 5. Who do you believe is gonna win?
I don't know.
So the Falcons are playing at home. This is gonna be a close game. I think the Falcons are gonna get the dub. I'm joking. That's not gonna be a close game at all.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Now we have Falcons, Dolphins. Oh my God, Alex. I think this may be one of the closest games on the Falcons' schedule.
Already, my bad. Okay, I'm back.
Wait, I think this may be the hardest game on the Falcons' schedule against the Dolphins.
Maybe.
Who do you think's gonna win that game?
I don't care.
Bro.
TBH.
And the Dolphins are playing at home.
I couldn't really hear that much because I was getting a charger.
Bro, POV Alex doing the Jags, saying lots of stuff. POV him doing the Falcons, not saying anything at all. Okay, now we got, so Jags versus Dolphins. Dolphins upset. They upset the Falcons, making the Falcons 5-2 in their conference, 3-1. They're still a really good team. Panthers, Falcons. I think the Panthers are actually gonna upset them, making them 5-3. Now they're playing the Saints. I think they'll lose that game, making them 5-4. I think they're gonna barely beat the Cowboys, making them 6-4. They beat the Patriots, beat the Bucks. Panthers win, making them 8-5. Now they play San Francisco 49ers. They win that game. Lose to the Lions, lose to the Patriots, lose to the Saints. Oh my God. Actually, I think the Falcons are winning that. Want to know something so crazy, Alex?
What?
The Falcons went 5-1 to 10-7.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have the Dolphins. What we will be predicting their season with. Okay.
Yeah.
They play the Patriots. The Patriots are still going to be a really good team with Drake, May. Playing the Bills. The Bills are probably going to be good too, making them 2-2. Playing the Raiders. They'll win it 3-2. They play the Colts on week 4. I think the Colts may win this. Yeah, Colts win it. Dolphins play. The Dolphins play the
How long
Bucs.
is this video gonna be?
Huh?
How long is this video gonna be?
I don't know. The Dolphins play the Bucs.
Cause I'm done, to be honest.
Oh, you can stop doing it if you want.
You just gotta let them know because, like,
I'm doing them quicker now. Okay, so the Texans beat the Dolphins. Ravens Ravens win against the Dolphins. Dolphins win against the
okay,
Jets.
I'm gonna make a video. Alright, just to let you, sorry to say this. I'm gonna leave the call to make a video, and if you want to subscribe to me, just type in at capital S stupid capital K kid minus V 3P. Okay, chat. Bye.
That was complicated. So if you want, you can slow down the video. They are 5-7. They win against the Giants. They win against the Jets. They win against the Saints. They win against the Titans. They win against the Patriots, making them 10-7. It's not looking good for the Falcons and the Dolphins. They both really fell off. Now we got the Panthers. Win against the Jets. Lose against the Saints, actually. Lose against the Texans. Win against the Cowboys. Eagles beat them. Actually, no, I think they may lose that game. Panthers win it. Panthers win this. Panthers win this. Panthers win this. Yeah, I think they're going to actually lose to the Bills. Beat the Buccaneers. Lose to the Saints. And lose to the Bucs. Making them 12-5, the best team for now. They are 12-5, I guess. They play them. I think that'll be a win for the Ravens against the Raiders. They beat the Chiefs. Close game. Play the Lions. Lose to the Lions. Play the Broncos. Lose against the Broncos. Play against the Colts. Lose against the Colts. Win against the Chargers. Win against the Bengals. Win against the Vikings. Win against the Chicago Bears. Win against the Browns. Lose against the Steelers. Lose to the Browns. Okay. Lose to the Packers. Win against the Bengals. Lose against the Rams, and probably this is gonna be it to make the playoffs. But they aren't good enough, and they lose the ball and lose the game. They fumble the ball somehow. Now the Lions, oh my God, this is gonna be good. Lions win against the 49ers, lose to the Green Bay Packers, win against the Bears, win against the Vikings, win against the Bengals, lose to the Rams, lose to the Eagles, win against the Steelers, win against the Browns, win against the Bears, win against the Vikings. Close game, but they win against the Cardinals. Seahawks win and Lions win, making them 13-4, just better than the Panthers, making them have chances to be the 1 seed. Okay. Now we gotta rate the Colts. Lose to the Seahawks. Lose to the Rams. Win against the Titans. Lose to the Texans. Win against the 49ers. Win against the Titans. Win against the Jets. Lose to the Bills. Lose to the Bucks. Lose to the Texans. Lose to the Patriots. Win against the against the Cardinals. Win against the Raiders, making them, let's see, 10-7. Why is every team in the league 10-7? It's like every team sucks. Now we have to rate the Seahawks. Win against the Titans. Lose to the Vikings. Win against the 49ers. Lose to the Rams because they want their revenge from the NFC Championship. They play the Steelers. Steelers take home a win, making them 5-3. Okay. So, let's see. Win against the Saints. Win against the Packers. Win against the Cardinals. Win against the Commanders. Win against the 49ers. Lose to the Texans. Lose to the Rams. Lose to the Bears. And actually, I think the Lions are winning that. And lose to the Cardinals. They are 9-8. Oh my God! They only beat 2 playoff teams. Dang. Wow. Okay. They beat 6 teams that aren't good. And now we have to rate the Texans. First playoff teams, 5-0. Oh. Win against the Browns. Lose to the Bills. Beat the Patriots. Beat the Cardinals. Lose to the Rams, making them 9-3. Lose to the Titans. Where are the Titans? 3-4? Dang. Beat the Chargers in a blowout. Beat the 49ers and beat the Titans, making them 12-4. 13-4. Rams. Wow. Okay. They beat. I don't even know who they lost to. Well, they didn't lose to anybody. I think the Bills lost to the Rams. No, they didn't. They didn't even play them yet. So Rams beat Bucks. They beat the Cardinals. Beat the Giants. Beat the Titans. Lose to Green Bay. Beat the Cardinals. Lose to the Vikings and lose to the I forgot who. It was the 49ers. Okay. This playoff bracket may be insane. it isn't looking good for the teams who are currently in the AFC. None of the teams are really that good there. Lose to the Steelers. Yeah. Actually, I think that will be a win. Beat the Commanders. Beat the Chiefs. Lose to the Chiefs. Would be kind of crazy. Beat the Titans. Beat the Jets. Beat the Saints. Beat the Pats. Beat the Bucks. Beat the Patriots. And beat the Jets. 15-2. Wow. It's pretty good. Eagles, I guess we'll do. So let's see what we have here. Beat the 49ers, beat the Cowboys, beat the Chiefs at home. Blowout. Oh my God, we're the 1 seed just because we only have 1 loss. We beat the Bucks, beat the Raiders, beat the Chargers, beat the Broncos, beat the Saints, beat the Giants, beat the Jets, lose to the Commanders, win against the Giants, win against the Commanders, and win against the Cowboys, making them 15-2, the 1 seed. The only team that can be better than them is a team that hasn't played, so none of them can be better than the Eagles. Actually, only if they have 1 loss. And let's see, none of the teams have just 1 loss. So, yeah. Anyways, now let's do this. Pittsburgh Steelers win against the Raiders, win against the Bengals, lose to the Packers, lose to the Broncos, lose to the Browns, lose to the Chicago Bears, win against the Chargers, win against the Bengals, win against the Vikings, win against the Titans, win against the actually the Titans may win that. Wait, why am I making the Titans so bad? I want them to at least have a chance in my ratings. That's what I think. And they lose to the Browns. Oh my God. Now we got the Packers win against the Saints, win against the 49ers, win against the Bengals, win against the Bears, win against the Commanders, win against the Cardinals. Lose to the Chiefs, making them 10-3. So the best they can be is 14-3. Lose to the Vikings, lose to the Bears, lose to the Browns, lose to the Vikings, making them 10-7. Seriously. Okay. Just because of that, they're 11-6. Now we've got the Cleveland Browns, 4-3. Beat the Chiefs, beat the Bears, lose to the Vikings, beat the Chargers. They're low-key a Charger. Now they beat the Cardinals, lose to the Broncos. Beat the Bengals in a blowout. Beat the Patriots. Win against the Raiders. Win against the Bengals. Making them 12-5. Holy! I didn't know they were going to be that good. The Vikings lose. Win against the Cardinals. Win against the Cowboys. Win against the Chargers. Win against the 49ers. Win against the Bears. Win against the Bears. Oh, so they're 11-6? Wow. They were 5-6 and they turned to 11-6. It's kind of crazy. Especially. Actually, wait, I want to see something. Why did I take the Vikings over the Seahawks? Actually, they probably would win that. They would probably actually win against them and them. Yeah. I don't think they're good enough to make it. Sorry. I was itchy. Anyways, I guess the Broncos are up next. They beat the Giants, beat the Jets, beat the Raiders, lose to the Commanders, win against the Cowboys, beat the Chargers, win against the Chiefs. Yeah. And that may be crazy for you Chiefs fans out there, but I do not like the Chiefs. They're going to lose every game they play, except against the Bills. I'm joking. The Bills won that game too. Fine, I'll give them a chance. Their chance is really small. Saints beat the Patriots, beat the Giants, lose to the Commanders, ending their season hopes. Actually, maybe they could win and make it 6-7. Oh my God, don't say that in the comments. Alex is right. Win against the Cowboys, win against the Jets, win against the Bucks. Oh, so they're 10. They didn't make the playoffs. Wow. That was kind of crazy. Wait, I'll see something. Okay, now we have the Titans beat the Cardinals, beat the Jets, beat the Chiefs, ruining their hopes, win against the Patriots, and beat the 49ers. Oh my God. How? Does their division really suck that much? Or, like, is it just because Jacksonville? Oh my God. Anyways, beat the Chargers, beat the Giants, beat the Chiefs, beat the Bucks, beat the Raiders, beat the Cowboys, beat the and beat the Giants, making them 11-6, and they don't make the playoffs. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. So now we got the Patriots winning against the Jets, winning against the Bucks, winning against the Cowboys, winning against the Jets, winning against the Chargers, and yeah, they didn't make the playoffs just because of the last 2 games of the season. Actually, 3. Because you kind of have to be. The Bears haven't played that many games. They won against the Bengals, beat the Raiders, beat the actually Bucks won that game. Win against the 49ers. Win against the Cardinals. Win against the Giants. Teams in this conference are really good and really bad. But like every team in the AFC kind of sucks. Chiefs beat the Chargers, beat the Giants, beat the Raiders, beat the Cowboys, beat the Raiders again, beat the Chargers, beat the Bengals. How are the Colts still in the playoffs? I'm trying to get them out. I don't want them to. Bucks. Okay. They're 6-11. Wow. Win this game, win this game, win this game, win this game. Okay. 4-12. Okay. Now it's fixed. Good. Now they're out of the playoffs. Actually, Jaguars won that. They won that. Now we have 49ers absolutely suck this season. Beat the Cardinals. Lose to the Cardinals this time. 0-17. Oh, and they're the 14th seed. How? Beat the Cowboys. Beat the Raiders. Beat the Giants. Actually, do you think we should let? Yeah, let's let them. Never mind. Another game. What the hell? Just one game. Giants win that. They lose to the Cowboys. Giants beat the Cowboys. Cowboys win. And yeah. Now it's time to do the playoff bracket If I can even see it. No, I can't press anything. That won't work. Oh my god, bro. Okay, that was my season predictions. Yeah,